Hello, my name is Gavin Stuckey, and today I'll be teaching you how to swim proper backstroke. Did you know that swimming is the second most watched Olympic sport behind gymnastics? There are four main strokes of swimming: butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. Today we will be focusing on backstroke. I have been swimming for 10 years and backstroke is my favorite stroke. There are three main parts to it: the arms in the rotation, the legs in the kicking, and the turns and the underwaters. Here's a video of Ryan Lochte swimming backstroke. He has won quite a few Olympic medals. Got some slow-mo action going on there. So first we'll be breaking down the arms and the body rotation. So the first thing is when your arms leave the water, you won't be using both arms at once. You'll be using one arm and then the other. So when it leaves the water, you're going to want to have that arm straight, and you're going to lead with your thumb. So you lead with your thumb, and then you rotate your arm, or you rotate your hand, so that way you can get a pinky first entry, and then you bend your arm, because otherwise you're going to hurt your shoulder here. So then you bend it, that way you can pull the most water, and then you exit with your thumb. And then this is where the rotation comes in, the body rotation. So after you do this, you rotate your body, so that way you can get more pulling leverage here. You can get more pulling force, and you're also going to hurt yourself if you don't rotate. So then you rotate into this stroke, and then you'll switch over, rotate into this stroke, just like that, and then you're doing the arms of backstroke. The other part is the legs. Backstroke is a leg-based stroke, much like breaststroke and unlike freestyle and butterfly. They are more upper body focused strokes. So a good flutter kick, and flutter kick is the kick that you think of when you think of swimming in general, and it's where your legs are just going up and down like this. And a good flutter kick is essential for a good backstroke. Otherwise, without a good flutter kick, your legs are gonna sink, and then you're just gonna have to be dragging your legs through the water. You're gonna be using a lot more energy, and you're gonna be producing a lot more drag, which is gonna cause you to move a lot slower. So what the kick does is it keeps your hips at the top of the surface, keeping it nice and not sinking. And you'll be using the flutter kick the entire time you're swimming up until you do your flip turn. And that brings us to our next section, the turns and the underwaters. So what you're going to do leading up to a backstroke turn is you're going to see the flags, and at the flags you're going to start counting. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then on that last stroke you're going to turn and do your flip turn. And a flip turn is going to be the same as a freestyle flip turn, but you're just doing that one rotation beforehand. The amount of strokes that's going to be before you do your flip turn, before you rotate to do the flip turn, is going to be different depending on how you swim backstroke. For me personally, it's 2 or 3 depending if I'm sprinting. So after you do that flip turn, you're going to plant your feet shoulder width apart on the wall, push off in a streamline, and start doing butterfly kicks, the other kick that you're using in backstroke. So what separates a good backstroker from a great backstroker is the quality of their underwaters. To have a good underwaters, you're going to want to do a body wave that starts at the upper abs and ends at your feet. And I just learned this recently, but here to your ankles, it produces no force. It produces no force pushing you forward. It is just helping your feet, because the only thing that's pushing you forward is your feet. So you really want to focus on getting a snap in your kick. But you also, this is a mistake that a lot of people do, they will snap forward, they will snap their legs forward, but then they will just slowly and easily bring their feet back down and snap forward again. What you gotta do is you gotta snap forward, and then snap back. That way you can get that fast underwater kick, and you'll be beating everyone off all the walls. And that's what you want ultimately. So all of this information, it may be a bit overwhelming. I understand. I've been swimming for 10 years and I'm still learning new things. If I could boil all of backstroke down to just a sentence, it would be stay on your back, kick hard, make sure you rotate, and do your underwaters.